Hello guys, it's Gilgamesh the Gamer here. On today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the best way to build S-rank Hel. So in order to utilize Hel to her full potential, you need to know how her mechanism works. Without wasting much time, let's begin the guide. Hel normal attack, also known as handgun Fantasia, and what it does is that she fires a series of shots at the locked enemy using her handgun, dealing shadow damage equal to 466.1% attack in total. You should also keep note that you gain Divine Grace each time her normal attack hits an enemy. Skill 1, also known as Nightmare Harvest, and what it does is that Hel sprays shot at enemies to her front using a magic handgun, dealing shadow damage equal to 654.9% of attack in total. You should also keep note that using this skill grants her 10 Divine Grace if it hits. Skill 2, also known as Spectre Blast, and what it does is that Gungladi takes on the magic cannon form and fires a shot in the locked-on direction, dealing shadow damage equal to 599% attack in total. You should note that Hel gains 15 Divine Grace with when Skill 2 hits. Skill 3, also known as Execution, and what it does is that Gungladi takes on the cannon tower form and fires multiple cannon shots in the locked-on direction. Each shot deals shadow damage equal to August 1403% of attack in total at a cost of 20 Divine Grace. When in cannon tower form, Hel is immune to control effects, and damage taken is reduced by 20%, and for every 1% of max HP lost, also expends 1 Divine Grace. Ultimate skill, also known as Judgment from Above, and what it does is that Hel summons multiple magic cannons that fire in the locked-on direction, dealing to enemies within range 4 scattered strike, with each strike dealing shadow damage equal to August 1871% attack. All teammates get a 30% shadow damage boost for 10 seconds upon skill cast. Using this skill also grants a 15% ultimate skill charge when Hel or a teammate triggers 0 time. The best functor for Darkstar Hel is Elf Muriel, and what it does is that it reduces Divine Grace cost by 5 when firing with Cannon Tower and increases the base damage of cannon shots by 32%. The best sigil for Hel is Ship of Theseus and Dark Plague, and why they are the best for Darkstar Hel is that Ship of Theseus increases her crit rate by 15% for 3 seconds whenever Divine Grace is consumed. It also regains 10% of the Divine Grace consumed for the trigger after the crit, while Dark Plague increases shadow damage by 10% and also deals additional 3% of attack plus fixed amount of damage that ignores defense when dealing shadow damage to enemies. The best sigil positioning for Ship of Theseus is 2, 4 and 6, while Dark Plague is 1, 3 and 5. For Aether Code, I am going to be giving you 3 Aether Codes recommendations. First is the full yellow Aether Codes. This Aether Code is good if you are playing her as a single target unit, which makes uses of her cannon mode. It reduces the damage taken by 20% when she is her cannon form. It also increases her Divine Grace limit by 20. It also restores 3 Divine Grace every second. The only downside of going full yellow is that normal attacks no longer grant you Divine Grace. The last 2 Aether recommendation is when you are playing her as an AoE unit. Number 2 is 3 blue Aether Code, and the final, which is number 3, is 2 yellow and 1 blue. The best team recommendation for Darkstar Hel comprises of Hel herself, a grade Zenkibo Tengu, and a grade Tsukubo Tsukiyomi. This marks the end of this video. I will be grateful if you give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel so as to support me. And also, if you have anything to say, you can leave a comment below. I will always be there to give you a reply. See you guys next time.